I bet you didn't know that people who eat breakfast are more likely to remember things and solve problems faster throughout the day. Listen up, you lot. Whether you're a morning person who leaps out of bed with a smile, or someone who needs 3 alarms and a strong cup of coffee just to open your eyes, this is for you. Welcome to the Breakfast Club, where we believe that every day should start with something delicious, nourishing, and, most importantly, fun. Let's be honest. How many times have you found yourself staring at a sad, soggy bowl of cereal, or worse, running out the door with nothing but a grumbling stomach? Maybe you've even skipped breakfast altogether, thinking you'll just grab something later, only to end up feeling tired, cranky, and unfocused. If that sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone. So many of us fall into the trap of thinking breakfast is just another chore, or something to rush through. But what if I told you it could be the best part of your day? Breakfast, as they say, is the most important meal of the day, and for good reason. It's not just an old wives' tale, there's real science behind it. Eating a balanced breakfast jumpstarts your metabolism, helps regulate your blood sugar, and gives your brain the fuel it needs to focus and be creative. Plus, it sets the tone for the rest of your meals. When you start your day with something wholesome and satisfying, you're more likely to make healthier choices all day long. Think of breakfast as your morning fuel stop. It's what powers you up and gets you ready to tackle whatever's on your plate, whether that's a big meeting, a workout, or just a busy day ahead. And let's not forget, breakfast can be a moment of calm before the chaos. It's a chance to sit down, take a breath, and treat yourself to something tasty before the world starts demanding your attention. Here's the good news. Making breakfast the highlight of your day doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. With just a little bit of planning and a dash of creativity, you can whip up meals that are not only good for you, but also look and taste amazing. We're going to show you how to transform your morning routine so you actually look forward to getting out of bed. Imagine waking up excited to try something new, knowing you've got a delicious breakfast waiting for you. So, get your notepads ready, because I'm about to share 7 quick, easy, and absolutely mouth-watering breakfast ideas that will make you want to jump out of bed every morning. Whether you're cooking for yourself, your family, or your friends, these recipes are designed to fit any schedule and satisfy any craving. Let's make breakfast the best part of your day, one delicious bite at a time. Right, let's kick things off with overnight oats. Now, I know what you might be thinking, oats for breakfast? Isn't that a bit old school? But trust me, this is not your average bland bowl of porridge. This is a breakfast that's going to set you up for the day, fuel your body, and actually taste amazing. Overnight oats are the secret weapon of busy people everywhere, and once you try them, you'll see why. This isn't some soggy mess, you hear? Forget what you know about limp, flavorless oats. We're talking about a creamy, satisfying, and downright delicious breakfast that you can prep in advance. No more rushing out the door with nothing but a cup of coffee. With overnight oats, you're making a choice to start your day right, with something that's both nourishing and convenient. This is about taking control of your breakfast. It's about making a decision the night before that tomorrow you're going to wake up to something good. You're not leaving your morning to chance. You're setting yourself up for success, one jar at a time. And the best part? You can customize it however you like. Make it your own masterpiece. Grab yourself a jar, any jar will do, and listen carefully. You don't need anything fancy, just something with a lid. Mason jars, old jam jars, even a takeaway container if that's what you've got. The point is, you're making breakfast portable, practical, and personal. So clear a little space on your counter and let's get started. We're going to layer this like a work of art. Oats first, of course, the foundation of your breakfast. Use rolled oats, not the instant kind. They'll soak up the liquid overnight and become perfectly tender by morning. Pour in about half a cup, or more if you're feeling extra hungry. This is your canvas, so don't be shy. Then a good dollop of yogurt, Greek yogurt, none of that sugary rubbish. The yogurt adds creaminess, protein, and a bit of tang that balances out the oats. Go for plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt if you can. It's thick, it's rich, and it'll keep you full for hours. Spoon it right on top of the oats, spreading it out so every bite gets a bit of that goodness. Next, a drizzle of honey, just enough to sweeten things up. You don't need much. Let the natural flavors shine. If you prefer, you can swap in maple syrup or agave, but honey gives it that classic touch. Watch as it sinks into the yogurt and oats, promising a little sweetness in every spoonful. A sprinkle of chia seeds, for that extra bit of oomph, goes a long way. Chia seeds are tiny, but they pack a punch. They'll soak up some of the liquid overnight, giving your oats a lovely texture and adding a boost of fiber and omega-3s. Plus, they make your breakfast look a bit fancy, don't you think? And then your fruit. Berries, bananas, get creative. This is where you can really have fun. Add a handful of blueberries, a few slices of banana, maybe some chopped apple or mango if you're feeling adventurous. The fruit not only adds natural sweetness and color, but also a burst of vitamins to kickstart your day. Don't be afraid to mix it up. Every morning can be a little different. Seal it up, chuck it in the fridge, and thank me in the morning. By the time you wake up, the oats will have soaked up all the flavors, the yogurt will be even creamier, and the fruit will be perfectly chilled. You'll have a breakfast that's ready to grab and go, no fuss, no stress. It's the breakfast of champions, made by you, for you. So go on, give it a try and start your day like you mean it. Next up, the Greek yogurt parfait. We're talking about a flavor explosion that's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Greek yogurt, the real deal, high in protein and low in fat. None of that artificially flavored nonsense. Now we layer a handful of granola for that satisfying crunch, a spoonful of honey for a touch of sweetness, and then the star of the show, fresh fruit. Berries bursting with flavor, sliced bananas, or whatever you fancy. This isn't rocket science, people. Now, for those of you who think healthy can't be delicious, let's talk about avocado toast. First, find yourself a decent loaf of bread. Whole grain, sourdough, none of that processed rubbish. Toast it until it's golden brown and crispy. While it's still hot, grab yourself a ripe avocado. Yes, it needs to be ripe, none of that hard, tasteless nonsense. Smash it onto the toast, season it generously with salt and pepper, and a squeeze of lemon juice. There you have it, a breakfast fit for a king. Listen up, you lot, an omelet isn't just for brunch. It's a quick and easy way to fuel your morning. Crack those eggs, 2 or 3 should do it, and whisk them like you mean it. Now let's talk vegetables. Onions, peppers, spinach, mushrooms, whatever you've got in the fridge, chop it up and toss it in. A sprinkle of cheese if you're feeling indulgent. Cook it over medium heat until it's set, and fold it in half. There you have it, a protein-packed powerhouse to start your day. For those of you who are always on the go, the smoothie bowl is your new best friend. Grab your blender, and let's get started. Frozen fruit is your base. Berries, mango, pineapple, whatever you fancy. Now, for the greens, spinach, kale, a handful will do. Add a splash of almond milk or coconut water and blitz it until it's smooth. Pour it into a bowl and top it with your favorite toppings. Granola, nuts, seeds, fresh fruit. The possibilities are endless. Don't let the size fool you. Chia seeds are packed with nutrients. This is another one you can prepare the night before. In a jar or container, combine chia seeds, almond milk, and a touch of honey or maple syrup. Stir it well, cover it, and leave it in the fridge overnight. The chia seeds will absorb the liquid and create a pudding-like consistency. Top it with fresh fruit, nuts, or a drizzle of honey for a breakfast that's both delicious and nutritious. Breakfast burritos. Just saying the name brings a smile to your face. There's something so satisfying about a warm, hearty burrito packed with delicious, wholesome ingredients. Whether it's a busy weekday or a relaxed weekend, breakfast burritos are a fun, family-friendly way to start your day with energy and flavor. Who can resist a good breakfast burrito? They're a breakfast favorite for all ages, easy to customize and perfect for sharing. The best part? Everyone can build their own, making breakfast a fun, interactive experience for the whole family. But let's be real, some breakfast burritos can be heavy on processed meats, cheese, and refined carbs. Today we're skipping the greasy stuff and making a version that's just as tasty, but packed with nutrients and fresh flavors. You'll love how easy it is to make a healthy swap. Here's what you'll need: whole wheat tortillas, eggs, black beans, bell peppers, spinach, tomatoes, and a little shredded cheese. For extra flavor and nutrition, add avocado and your favorite salsa. Whole wheat tortillas add fiber and keep you full, while the veggies and beans bring vitamins, minerals, and plant-based protein to the table. Start by whisking your eggs and scrambling them in a non-stick skillet. In another pan, sauté your bell peppers, spinach, and tomatoes with a pinch of cumin and black pepper until just tender. Warm the black beans and drain any excess liquid. These simple steps create a flavorful, nutrient-packed filling for your burritos. Once your eggs are cooked and veggies are soft, combine them in the skillet and sprinkle with a little shredded cheese. Add the black beans, then gently stir everything together. For a creamy touch, add a few slices of avocado and a spoonful of salsa right before wrapping. Lay out your whole wheat tortillas, and spoon the filling down the center of each one. Fold in the sides and roll them up tightly. For a crispy finish, place the burritos seam side down in a hot skillet for a minute or two until golden brown. This step adds a satisfying crunch and helps seal in all the goodness. Now it's time to serve. Top your breakfast burritos with extra salsa, a sprinkle of fresh cilantro, or a dollop of Greek yogurt for extra protein. Pair with a side of fruit for a balanced, energizing meal that everyone will love. Here's a quick tip. To make your breakfast burrito even healthier, load up on extra veggies or swap the eggs for a tofu scramble for a plant-based twist. However you roll it, you've got a breakfast that's delicious, nutritious, and perfect for fueling your day, together. There you have it, 7 breakfast ideas that are quick, easy, and bloody delicious. No more excuses for skipping the most important meal of the day. Try these out and let me know which one is your favorite. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and subscribe to the channel for more delicious and nutritious recipes. Now go forth and conquer breakfast.